Hey guys, Dylan from Carnivore here, and today we're talking all about tenderloin. I've got this beautiful piece of meat right here, and I'm gonna show you how to cook it. Now before we get started, tenderloin is arguably one of the most tender and lean cuts of meat on the animal. You wanna try and get a really nice sear on the top and on the bottom to really get a texture contrast that you're looking for. First of all, we're gonna start with some salt. You can be a little bit aggressive with this. I'm using some local sea salt, but kosher salt works fine as well. Just do not use iodized salt. So we're just gonna let this sit for a couple minutes while we heat up our pan. I'm using beef tallow to cook this steak in, instead of an oil like canola. What I really like about this rendered beef fat is that it's minimally processed and it's a lot better for you than oil. Once we get a nice golden brown crust, we're gonna wanna flip the steak. Add some garlic, a little bit of rosemary. This is starting to smell fantastic. Once we get a nice sear on both sides of the beef, we're gonna wanna turn the heat down a little bit and add some butter. Once you add the butter, it's time to start basting. Basting is where we're just coating the steak with that rendered butter. Make it nice and juicy. Don't forget to flip your steak over and baste the other side as well. Once your steak is cooked to your desired doneness, make sure you put it off to the side and let it rest. Resting is one of the key components of cooking a proper steak. Today we're gonna be serving this tenderloin with a lobster Oscar sauce, which starts with a béarnaise, hollandaise sauce with some tarragon, and then we're gonna add whole butter poached lobster tails and a little bit of asparagus. Now we're gonna slice and plate up our steak.